Hi guys, and welcome to this week's video. I wanted to do a quick little get everything done type vlog with you guys. If you can see behind me, hopefully I think you can, I have not really kept up with my routines very well. So things have kind of exploded everywhere. One, because when I'm filming this, it is Christmas Eve. So it's just busy time of year for everyone. Two, because I have had some stuff going on in my personal life, so I've just kind of not kept up with things as well. And three, I've had a delivery come as well. So we're gonna put all that stuff away and I'll go through that with you. It's not too bad when you break it down. Like, I'll put an overview of what the actual mess is. Some of it's just clean laundry that's got to be put away. Some dishes, so that's probably only one load of dishes, and then I want to put a couple loads of laundry on. So when you break it down, I've just got to put a few things away and it's not that bad, but it looks bad when you have things all over the bench tops and things like that. So I want to start in the bedroom. We're going to strip the bed and wash it and then get straight into this mess. So let's go straight in there. Guys, you literally cannot see a thing. Hopefully that was in a good shot. Hopefully you can hear me over the laundry while it's doing its thing. So I put in the bedding and one towel, so it's going to be the first load. I have one load that's basically left. We may do that today, otherwise I may just shove that into the laundry basket and leave it for later in the week. So now I want to move on to folding the laundry and putting that away that's clean, and then we'll work on all the bench tops and everything as well. So once all the clothes are put away, I'll dust down what I want to dust in the bedroom and then work on the spaces in here. First off, I need a sip of my coffee. All right, so behind me is the giant pile of laundry, but before I start that, I'm just going to quickly tidy this space. I'm going to just put all the dishes in the sink, chuck this drink out, and there's a pair of socks that I kicked off yesterday which need to be washed, so I'm going to put those in the laundry. I also have a hair clip because I had my hair out on the couch. I took it out yesterday, and a pack of lollies. I just always have snacks on my couch. If you don't eat on your couch, you won't be able to relate. But yeah, there's always a snack pile somewhere around the house. So I'm going to put that away as well. And then we'll tackle that. I'm just going to pop the hair clip in my hair for now. And then I'll deal with that when I shower. So half of the laundry I've already folded. I did like a small load not that long ago, and then I just ended up piling things on top and not keeping up with it. So yeah, good times. You can't even tell, but it's super gross. And then my bench, my desk, whatever you want to call it. This gets so dusty and there's so many fingerprints, anything, like if I've got any kind of oil on my skin, it's just so annoying. And I barely even use this thing. I definitely need to start building my library. I've got quite a large amount of books piling up and nowhere to put them at the moment. These are all newer ones that I have actually thrifted. I found Good Boy by Al Kennedy. I found Icebreaker at a different op shop because I did find it one other time, but it was really water damaged, so I didn't want to buy it. But then I found this one. I paid like $4 for this book. Icebreaker was $3. I found The Spanish Love Deception. I paid $4 for that one. I found, this one's called Book of Lost Threads. It's by Tess Evans. Basically, it's about like a few people that get together and I think they knit or crochet and they do like a little club, almost like a book club, but for knitting. It was $2 and it just sounded like a really sweet story. Like it's not a love story or anything like that. It's just about people that get together and form a friendship. And then I got I think it's the third and fourth book, yes, of the Twisted series. So Twisted Hate, Twisted Lies. I paid $2 each for those. I listened to the first one on Audible and then I haven't found the second one. So if I find them at the op shop, I'll get them. But because they're sort of standalones, even if they're interconnected, I don't feel like I need to read them all. And I didn't mind the first one. It was okay. And then I already had the third in the Dreamland Billionaires series. So I found the second one. This one was $2. So I'm just on the hunt for the first one, but I haven't read either of those yet. And then for $2, I found It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. So I've been finding some decent books. Someone around here is also like trying to keep up on top of like the most recent and most popular books. So thank you to them when they donate them because I snap them up. And we'll hopefully have a library soon. And I do want to actually start reading. Like one of my New Year's goals is to read more. Like I'm not much for setting goals or anything like that, but I do definitely want to get back into reading. I have collected quite a few books on my Kindle as well, so that TBR needs to be started, which I have been, but I also just downloaded a bunch of like free holiday stories just because it's Christmas and why not. So yeah, that is on the to-do list at some point to start reading through all these books and then decide on which ones that I like enough to keep and which ones I'm going to redonate and find new ones to replace. But yeah, that is all the dusting I'm going to do in here. I am going to do like a proper deep clean, so I might just quickly dust down the bench in my ensuite, but I'm not going to give it a proper clean. I'll just get all the dust off the side that doesn't get used and brush off the 50 million hairs that I leave lying around. And then that's it for the dusting for today. And then we'll finish up in the kitchen. While I'm here, I'm just going to tidy up some of the bowls. So I have these little bowls. I just got them from the op shop, so they're probably like not actually trinket bowls, but are more likely supposed to be like serving ware. But I set things beside the sink so that I can put like clips in, rings if I'm wearing them. I do have a jewelry box. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. My bobby pin boxes come open. Disaster. I have bobby pins because I feel like everyone needs bobby pins, but they don't actually stay in my hair because my hair is too fine. So go figure why I keep bobby pins, I don't know. But I think I bought them because I was doing a performance and I needed a wig. So I bought bobby pins to pin the wig in and just never bothered to give them to someone who might actually use them. So now I've got like, I actually have a collection of bobby pins and I don't seem to lose them, which is good, but I just really don't need them. But I'm not going to get rid of them because one day I might need them again and then I'll have to rebuy them and that's just a waste of money. So I'll just hang on to these for eternity. All right, let's hope they don't come open again. So then I've just got an assortment of rings, which I kept in here, but I'm not a huge ring wearer like I would like to be, but I feel like I've got really chubby fingers and so rings are just really uncomfortable for me. But I keep them there in case I decide one day that I actually want to wear them. That needs a proper wipe down, but we'll do that when I actually clean this bench because it's filthy. All right, let's, I don't know what's next. Dishes, I think. Before I do the dishes, I'm going to tidy up in here. I used the last of the coffee, so I'm going to fill this up, and as I'm sure you can probably see, I've literally spilt coffee everywhere all over the bench because I had just enough for one cup, so I went like this and then it ended up everywhere. So I don't recommend, but we're going to top the coffee up and then wipe all of this down, and then I'm going to pull the machine apart so that I can wash it properly. And then we'll just have to ignore the glass that's on the bench because if you watched, I think my last video, I was saying that like where I live, they don't put glass in the recycling. They're eventually going to bring out a glass bin, but they haven't yet. And I have overfilled my, I have like a, sorry, I'm really struggling here. I have a old laundry basket that I fill up with like ones for recycling and ones for glass recycling only. And then when that gets full, I put it in the big bin. But normally I would take the glass to the recycling plant, but I just haven't lately and it's gotten really full. So this is the overflow. And then I'm kind of hoping in the new year they'll bring the bins out already. And if not, then I'll just have to go drop it off. But I don't have anything that goes in like that. We have the contain machine where you can get some money back on some of your recycling. But I don't actually have anything that would go into those anyway. So I think last time I had an abundance of glass, I actually took it to the smash room. I don't know, maybe I'll give them a message and see if they want to take it. Otherwise, yeah, it's just going straight to the recycling plant. But anyway, all right, I need to like move everything to wipe all of this down, but I'm going to just pull out the filters and these. Now the machine itself isn't too bad, it's just everything that's in it. So this is one of the old Zeroco bottles that I have. That's the keep bottle. You keep this and then you get refills that you send back. So this is, I think I got some to change this over. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember what I bought because I pre-ordered it a long time ago and they've all just finally come in for the most part. Ew, that sound. Just dropped everything. Alright guys, I had to wait for the laundry to like chill because it was just in the spin cycle, so it was whistling really loud. So if you can hear it, I'm really sorry. But I'm going to start tidying up everything in here and then I'm pretty much done and we'll just put away the delivery that I got. Alright guys, so I took a little intermission. My camera battery decided to die, so you're currently charging at the moment, but I did have a shower, so I've chucked a second load of laundry in now with the clothes, because however that saying goes, why put off till tomorrow what you can do today? This is a try and get it all done vlog type thing anyway, so that is in there now. And because I have like my washer and my dryer going, it's going to be loud. It's too wet to open my outer laundry door to close my inner one. And if I close my inner one while the dryer is going, the condensation just destroys that entire room. So I'm just going to put you on the stand and time lapse me putting the dishes in the dishwasher. And I'm not going to run it yet because I do want to make some slice later, which if I remember, will put some footage in of me making that. But I'm going to do that later tonight. And then we're going to unbox the ZeroCo box. So obviously I'm not sponsored by anyone at all, but ZeroCo is a really good company. What they're doing is really good and I really enjoy their products personally. Check the reviews obviously because, you know, not everyone likes the same things, but yeah, I'll show you what I've got, what they're doing with their new packaging, and we'll start swapping things out, I think. It might depend too because I do have a lot of refills. I did stock up recently. So I will see what I've got that I can actually swap over straight away. Otherwise, we'll see what I need to refill and use up first. Alright guys, let's open this big box and see what we've got. So I've got, I think, black, ooh, it smells really good. So I think I got black Forever bottles, or no, maybe white. White I got. These are the Forever bottles. I will do close-ups of them as well. Everything should be like, I think all of the packaging that they bring in is recyclable. All of the like packaging that has the cleaning stuff in it is biodegradable. Like some of it is the satchels and things that are biodegradable. So they're trying to obviously cut down on plastic use. And then this is just toilet cleaner container. So going from liquid, I think, to powder. This one's for dishwashing powder. So you keep these containers and then you buy the refills. And these are the refills for the pump bottles. This one's body lotion. So body lotion, I think you peel the tab off the top and then you sit the whole tube in the bottle. So this is the Forever bottles. I got all white. You could get black or I think like a green. And then once you take the lid off, it slides in and that's it. So they're all the same. I can't remember exactly what I bought, but I know I bought at least a body lotion, some soaps, and then actual cleaning stuff. This is a Forever Scoop. So I already have one of these in the container that I've already got, but it just comes with it. So this is like, they've used all ocean plastics, and this is just to scoop out like your laundry detergent and all the powders that are in the containers. And then new spray bottles. So this one's for multi-purpose cleaner, which will replace the blue one that I showed you just before. I will obviously use what's in the blue ones, and then I think you can send the bottles back, but I will have to double check that. But these are the ones that give you that mist. So I got those. I got a bathroom and shower cleaner one. And then I already have one from another company, which I'm just gonna use to put their like the ZeroCo products in. so that I can have like a different, like I got multi-purpose cleaner, bathroom cleaner, and I can't remember what else I got, but we'll have a look. So this is another Forever Scoop. I got a blue one previously. Bathroom and shower cleaner. So these are water soluble tablets packed with naturally derived ingredients for cleaner clean. Cool. So I've got 3 tabs in this box here. So 1 tablet in the Forever spray bottle, fill with warm water to halfway line and leave for 15 minutes. Once foam has receded, fill with warm water to top, fill line and spray bottle. So 1 tab, obviously 1 bottle. The bottles are 330 ml or 11 ounces. I have had one of these filled and they do last quite a while. So 3 tabs doesn't seem like a lot, but I think it will go pretty far, which is good. And then all of these bags, I believe, are how do you see box instruction? So from what I can tell, all these bags are biodegradable, and then obviously the boxes are recyclable. This is eucalyptus and mint. It smells really nice. It's really subtle, like the scent's not too strong. So I went through and just paired everything up. I have 2 spare bottles for now because they did refund me for laundry liquid and liquid dishwashing detergent. Yeah. So they were having issues with their packaging, and so they had to refund people. I said I was willing to wait until they got that sorted and then send it all out together, because like I said, I do have quite a lot of product to finish up first before I need all these new ones. But what I think I'm going to do is actually just set all of these up ready to go. These I'll just put underneath until I get the actual product I need, because I want to basically get it all put away. I think it looks really pretty, so I want to put them away where they're going to go. And then, yeah, that's what I got nothing else to say. I was going, leading in like I was going to do something else, but it wasn't going to happen.
I think it's totally appreciated.
Lucky that's naturally derived. Whew. Goodness. Do this in a well-ventilated area. I'm going to explain the recipe to you for the original recipe, but I'm going to be doubling the ingredients to make a double batch. So what I'm saying I use measurement wise will not be what I actually put in here today. So if it looks like I'm doing everything wrong, that is why. I'm going to make a double batch, but I'm going to talk you through the measurements for a single batch. So to start with, you want 1 packet of Marie biscuits, and you're going to crush them up, but kind of leave a lot of chunky bits because it is a hedgehog and you want those chunky bits of biscuit throughout the slice. Everything else, you're just going to put in 1 pot and we'll mix it all up to boil. So usually my nan would have bought the 500 gram margarine. I've never tried it with any other kind of like butter product, but you could use butter for this, and she'd just use like a full quarter, like she'd just put the big X across all of it and use a quarter, so roughly 125 grams of margarine. So I have in here 1/4 left, but because it's a 1 kilo, I'm putting in the 500, the 250, sorry. Here it's a lot. This is not a healthy recipe whatsoever. You need 1 large egg. So if I've only got 2 small eggs, I would usually put in like 2 smaller ones, but 1 large egg. I'm gonna put just the 2 in today, I think, to double the recipe. You would need 1 cup of sugar. Actually, I might have enough normal sugar. Oh, like maybe exactly what I need. Perfect. So I have exactly what I need in the sugar department. So I don't need to mix in raw sugar, which is awesome. So 1 cup of sugar. And then with the cocoa powder, she'd just scoop in 1 big spoonful. So stack up your spoonful and whack it in there. So I'm not using any fancy brands for anything. I've just got like the, in this case it's Coles, I think I shopped and got their cocoa powder. I have eggs courtesy of my dad's chickens. I've literally just got the cheapest brand of margarine on the planet and like sugar. So the trick to this is we want to bring all of these ingredients to a boil, but first I'm going to pre-mix it. That just stops any of the egg maybe overcooking. So it's like all pre-mixed in, ready to go. Like it's not perfect, I'll just sort of get all the ingredients a little bit mixed up first. And then you pop it on a like relatively high heat until the sugar's all melted, all the margarine or butter, whatever you use, is melted, and you're starting to see bubbles form. You don't want to let it boil for too long, but once you get the bubbles all the way around the edge, that's when it's ready. And then you mix in your biscuits, and then you put it in whatever container you have ready for it, and then you sit it in the fridge, and that is literally it. That is the entire recipe. Super easy. You just want to make sure that all that sugar has melted down. You're stirring it constantly, so you're not cooking the egg in the egg mixture. You're getting the margarine all melted and mixed through. and everything's just really combined. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is the consistency. It's all sort of partially mixed in. Even working? Oh my God. I don't know if any of that films because I don't think I pushed record. That's so frustrating. But essentially we've melted most of it down. Essentially you just want to make sure everything's all mixed and melted in together. It's on a fairly low heat at this point. Now I've turned the heat down because I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but it's starting to sort of like get the little tiny bubbles around the edges. So I'm not going to leave it in for too much longer, but it feels like it's nice and smooth now on the bottom. I'm not getting any like lumps of butter or margarine. Bubbles are starting to come up. So I'm going to basically turn it off now so we don't overcook anything or burn it. And then if I move all this over, I wouldn't necessarily recommend pouring straight into your Tupperware thing, but whatever, we're here now. It smells so good. And then you just mix it all together, making sure you get all the little powdery bits. That's just going to help hold your slice together. So you really want to coat all those biscuits, make sure all the little powdery fine bits of the biscuit are mixed in. And then you just leave it to set, and then the mixture soaks into the biscuits, makes the biscuits soft, and it's just a really delicious slice. My nan would sometimes put like desiccated coconut on the top or sprinkles or something, but I'm kind of a purist and I just like it as is. So I don't usually want to buy extra ingredients just to sprinkle on the top that I wouldn't already have in the cupboard anyway, which I don't keep most of baking goods in the cupboard at all. So now that that's all mixed up, we're just flattening it down a little bit. Obviously, if you wanted to sprinkle something on the top, now would be the time. I'm going to leave the lid off for now. And then once it's cooled down a bit, we'll chuck it in the fridge with the lid on. I just don't want condensation all through this. But yeah, that is it. And then the best part, you get to lick the spoon. Alright guys, so I'm just going to finish off this video with the laundry that I did earlier. I'm going to put that away. I've obviously sat down and had snacks, so I'm going to tidy that up. And then I need to wipe down the bench and put all the cooking dishes now in the dishwasher. And then I'll run it once I cook dinner for tonight because it is 7 o'clock now. But while I wait for the slice to cool down before I can put it in the fridge, we're just gonna re-wipe down the bench a little bit. That's it for this week's video, guys. I completely forgot to do an outro, so thanks so much for sticking around to the end if you got here. I I really appreciate it. I hope you all had a great holidays, good Christmas if you celebrate, a fantastic new year, and I'm super excited for the videos to come. So thanks so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.